Hey, so I wanted to make this video to tell you a little bit about the Australian satanic community. We don't have much of a growing community here in Australia, but it is mostly a hush-hush organization and community. We're here, obviously. There is quite a lot of us, about 27,000 of us, just in Australia, so that's not a lot per se, but it's still a lot. But we are very secretive. We are very, because it's very a taboo topic. Because like gay used to be once upon a time taboo, and now it's everywhere. And Satanism is also taboo, but it's not everywhere. Like it is, yes, everywhere in the world, and throughout history. But it's just not talked about much, other than in the Holy Bible. But it's not actually Satanism in the Bible. It is Luciferianism and devil worship. And Satan only came into the 21st century, so it's still a new topic in the Bible. So nobody really knows what the word Satan actually stands for. They think it's the devil or Lucifer or something evil and bad. But the thing is, like, even in the Bible, Lucifer and the devil and all that, they weren't even bad. They just wanted to let the humans know that they could become gods themselves and they could become angels themselves, and they had more potential than what God was giving them. And then Lucifer fell from the skies above because he got kicked out of heaven because he was a troublemaker, because he wanted the humans to have free will. Like, why is that a bad thing? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So he wasn't really bad. He was like chaotic neutral, I guess. But God, on the other hand, he creates cancer, he kills people 24/7, and does not do anything about it. So the bad one in this case is literally God, if you think about it, because if he's so powerful, then he could easily stop anything. And also, he could stop people believing in Satanism by just the click of his fingers, kind of thing, if he had fingers, or hoofs, or I don't know, spectral gel ectoplasm or some shit. But anyways, I'm talking about the Satanism in Australia. So we're here, but it's very secretive, and you would be surprised who is actually in Satanism, theistic and atheistic and non-theistic Satanism, and maybe also involved in Luciferianism. It would be, so the statistics on it is every 7 to 8 houses, there should be one Satanist living in there. So in the population of like say 2 million people, there'd probably be like 200. So like not a lot, but that's still a lot if it's in one room. Community centers for Satanism is really hard to get, because when people say, "Oh, what is this community center for?" Like, what's this meetup for? And then you say Satanism, they go, "Oh shit, don't sacrifice babies or little children or rape them or some shit like that." But the thing is, the holy churches, like the Catholic and Christian churches, they rape little kids. Us Satanists, we are wholly against it. Like, we see that happening, we would kill the freaking rapers or the pedophiles. But in the Catholic and religious churches, they go, "Oh yeah, we're awesome. It's fine. Just pray to Jesus, and Jesus will forgive us," which just does not make any sense. So the nearest satanic church that we have here in Australia, there's two of them. One is up in Queensland, in what's it called, Bundaberg, Queensland, uh, which is about an hour away from Bundaberg. And then we also have one here in Sydney, in the CBD area near the oh, what's the name? Saint Mary's Cathedral Church. It's like the biggest church in near Hyde Park. So we do some of the ceremonies there. We rent that out, and it's like a lot of freaking money to rent that shit out. And if we don't have that money to rent it out, then we go to the community hall, which is just down the road near the library, and then do it there. But it's very secretive, and it's mostly at like 2 o'clock at night. I won't tell you the specific day and dates of the events, but it happens around 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's like very secretive and like late at night that nobody would expect it actually happening. And there is a third place where I actually got introduced to Satanism. This lady, Samantha Buckley is her name. She introduced me to Satanism, and I was like, "What's Satanism? Like, what is that kind of stuff?" And then I got introduced to it, and then I got contacted by a mysterious a person that was from Griffith, New South Wales, and there's a Satanic church in Griffith, and you get baptized. But you couldn't get baptized when I was there because I was about 16, and you had to be 18 to be baptized. So until I waited until I was 18 and a bit, I got baptized in Griffith. It wasn't an official ceremony because we didn't have 200 people to witness me getting baptized, because that's how many people you actually need to have when you are baptized. And the ceremony went pretty short, and it was just a simple like holy water kind of thing, but the anti version of holy water, so the unholy water, blessing, and some ceremonies that I had to do, and also I had to learn some old, very 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 old Latin words. Like Ocne, Cethae, Fidae, Mene, and all that kind of stuff. So Aramaic, Latin. And then after that, I decided to like dwell into Satanism, and then I've been in it for about 7 or 8 years now, and I'm an official Satanic warlock and a priest and an ordained minister of the Satanic Church of Satan and the Satanic Temple of California and Sydney. So in other words, I'm like official member, and like these secrets, these aren't really secrets, these are like things that you can like easily Google if you have the resources or the time, or if you don't have a life, then you can do this. But I'm just giving you out the simple, information that anybody can find out. But soon, if you're following on this channel and stuff, I guess you can watch more about Satanism, and what we do, like the practices. There will be actual video footage of the practices that we do in there. I'll be doing some occult rituals in the forest, like in like a jungle, rocks, the pentagram, all that kind of stuff, candles, music, wine, 9 followers or 12 followers next to me in like hoodies doing rituals and all that kind of stuff. Now, I've done rituals in the past multiple times with a bunch of people, and it was like awesome. The atmosphere, what is released when you're in a ceremonial ritual that's been around for thousands of years, and the strong belief around it, and being around people who have the same topics and same experiences as you, and not the same upbringing, but the same interests. They all connect, and when you're holding hands in a circle, you can feel the it's called an ambient. And the ambient feelings for that is, I don't know what just happened there, but my video is like completely just cut off. But the ambient feeling of that is just over the top. Like, there's no words to explain it. No words in the English dictionary, and there's no words in any other languages to describe it. It's just that out of the world kind of feeling. But anyways, thanks for watching this very boring topic about Satanism. Hope you guys enjoyed it or learnt something from it at least, or maybe sparked your interest in searching what Satanism really is all about. Like, subscribe, share on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Hashtag my YouTube name, or my name, which is Azrael Lucas. Well, it's not my name, like my full name's Zen Azrael Lucas, but on this channel is Azrael Lucas because he's the one who actually gives me the knowledge of how to like explain Satanism and all that, because he's been in it for quite a while himself, which is one of my DID personalities, I guess, but not really, because he's actually a fallen angel that's possessed me when I was a little kid. But hey, I'll go into that topic in another video because this video is already too long. So like, subscribe, share on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. And the next topic should be about Satanism or about spirituality, or it might be of an official ritual, so how you can do it at home kind of stuff, like do your own ritual shit. But yeah, anyways, bye.